record, for the record, for the record, for the record.
Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want to act, not the ghost.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.
All right, everyone, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make my spiced lemon detox, or whatever you want to call it. You can see all the little spices floating around in there. So basically, I just get one of these Ozorka, I don't know how to say it. I just get one of these gallons of water from Walmart. I've never not been able to find them at Walmart. And I'm going to pop the top on there and pour some of the water out. Now, I pour it out to about this line that I'm about to show you. And if you pour too much of the water out, it is okay, because you can just add more water into it after we add in all of our ingredients for the detox. And I actually do end up pouring a little bit too much out, but it's okay, because I'm just going to add more water in at the end once we finish. Okay, so first things first, we're going to use some cranberry juice. I use approximately 2 cups of this. I don't use a measuring cup. I just eyeball it. But yeah, I mainly use the cranberry juice to offset the acidity of the other ingredients that we're going to use. But on top of that, it does have a lot of vitamin A, vitamin C, and antioxidants. So, I mean, you really can't go wrong with cranberry juice. Okay, and after we get that in there, we're going to go ahead and grab our lemon juice. Lemon juice also has a very good amount of vitamin C in it. Lemon juice has also been said to improve digestion, help make everything flow right in there. Also, it helps with brightening skin. Either you can put it on your skin or you can ingest it. When taking this detox, I do notice that my skin clears up a significant amount, and it does make my skin brighter and kind of give you a natural glow. Okay, so now for what everyone's kind of scared of, the apple cider vinegar. You do want to make sure it has the mother in it, and I only use a cup. You don't want to use too much, because it will make your drink very acidic. Now, just along with the other 2 ingredients, it does have a lot of antioxidants, and it will aid in burning fat, especially when paired up with some of the other ingredients. The blue agave I just use, this is a natural sweetener. I do 5 counts, so basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I took it back to do the last 2 counts. But yeah, so that's basically just to sweeten it, get some of the bitterness off. Next up, turmeric. Now, this is also really good for the skin. Whenever this is paired with the apple cider vinegar, it does help with clearing and brightening skin, whether you put it on your skin or you ingest it. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4 tablespoons approximately, because I'm just scooping it in there, of the turmeric in there. And then I'm going to get some ground flax seeds. Now, the flax seeds and turmeric put together, they do burn fat, so this will help us aid in burning fat. I'm putting 4 scoops of that in there as well. And the flax seeds are also a natural hunger suppressant, so when we're doing our fasting or a liquid diet, it will help keep us from getting hungry, or whenever I get hungry, I just chug my detox and it kind of helps a little bit. Now, next up is the ground cinnamon, and yep, you guessed it, packed full of antioxidants. The main reason I use the ground cinnamon is more so just to offset the taste of everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and pair that with some ginger, and that's really the main thing that I taste when drinking my detox. I do about 2 tablespoons of both the cinnamon and the ginger, and it just gives it a real good taste. Also, with the ginger, it aids in digestion, just like a few of the other ingredients. Basically, with this detox, it's just going to make sure that everything is flowing properly. No, it does not make you go to the bathroom a lot. or that I've heard from other people that have tried my detox. But I mean, I don't know, everyone's body is different. This is basically just to help keep you full, get your skin looking good, help with your digestion, help with your metabolism, speeding everything up and making everything work the way it should. So after that, I just filled it to the top with water, gave it a good shake. Now you see in this other one how all of the spices and stuff settle to the bottom. This is why I make sure I give my container a really, really good shake before I get a good drink of it, because you want to make sure you get all of those spices and all the good stuff that's in there. So yeah, basically this is all for the spice lemon detox. Next up, let's get to our smoothie making. Okay, so for the smoothies, we're going to need some Ziploc baggies, all of our fruits, some Greek yogurt, and some spinach leaves or kale. The first thing I'm going to do is take my banana and I'm going to cut or break it into thirds. So 1 and a 2 and a 3. I'm going to do this to all of my bananas. I believe I had about 8. In the end, I think I ended up having around 10 to 15 portions. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I will show it at the end. Next up, we're going to take our strawberries and we're just going to cut the top off and just chop them in half. I went through and I did this for all of them. If you have some of those crazy, weird, humongous strawberries, you can chop it into thirds if you want, but it really doesn't matter because it's all going to go in the blender eventually anyways. So I'm going to go through and cut all my strawberries, and after that we're basically ready to get on to portioning, just because I went the lazy way and got pineapples that were already cut up, and then we'll have our Greek yogurt to the side as well as the spinach leaves. So here I have all my bananas and my strawberries ready to go. So I'm going to take all of my ingredients and put them into Ziploc baggies. I'm going to use 2/3 of the banana, a small handful, well, I wouldn't even say a handful, just a small amount of strawberries, and then we're going to take about 4 to 5 chunks of pineapple and a couple spinach leaves and some Greek yogurt, and that's basically it. It's so easy. You do want to make sure you use 4 or 5 leaves of spinach, just because you don't want it to taste like too leafy, because it will, trust me. Like I said, 4 to 5 pieces of pineapple, and I'm going to grab a spoon and take 2 spoonfuls of the Greek yogurt. The Greek yogurt is also going to help with our digestive system, as well as making sure that our smoothie comes to a creamy consistency versus being gritty like if we were to use ice. The one thing I love about freezing the fruit is that you don't get that gritty feeling like if you were to use ice in your smoothie. Like your frozen fruit is basically your ice. And yeah, that's basically it. I just roll the baggie up, zip it, and toss them in the freezer, and then we're basically good to go. I do use soy almond milk instead of regular milk, just because I'm trying to steer clear of dairy. But other than that, it's super simple. Like, it's super, super simple. So here I have all of my portions ready to go in the freezer, and they'll be all good for whenever I'm ready to make my smoothies. I'll just take them out and be good to go.